Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Endless Space 2 with Zebu Nation, and this is our RIFTBORN Let's Play. So let's get ready. We're right back where we were in our last episode. We're just sort of exploring this weird, horrible, colorful universe that we've been ripped into as the RIFTBORN. And there was something I noticed that I wanted to do. We got some laws going on here for our wonderful alien republic. First, we got the dust windfall. 15% of industry spent for any construction is converted into dust. That is extremely helpful. We got another law. We can put some other laws on the books. The Super Tax Act. That gets us more tax but less happiness. Don't need that. Toys for Boys. More happiness, less production. Don't need that. New colony, plus 15% food on outposts, plus 35 happiness for 5 turns when acquiring a new colony. Or the green fertility bill, more food and plus 10% of everything on anomalies on colonized planets. Either one of these two are pretty good, the new colony or the green fertility bill, because they're both good for when you're getting colonies. So I think we'll go with the new colony rule because we're going to be putting up new colonies real soon. I got the music turned up a little bit so that you can hear it, but it's like really loud in my headphones, so I got to turn down my headphones. There we go. All right. I think that worked. I think I turned down my headphones without turning down the rest of the volume. That seems to be how that functions. All right, let's go. So we got the new Colony Act. I guess we're the head of the government right now, but I don't know how that works with these people. We're the leader of this whole expedition, but are we also the leader of this Senate here, or representatives? We've got 3 representatives. These guys are, gonna be the people you vote for, right? So I don't know. Anyway, politics, man, politics. All right, construction complete. On Zinnius, we completed the drone network. Up next, we got the machine embodiment, which is our improvement that lets us create population. So that's good. Let's get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Move our ships around. We got our colony ship over here. Minor civilization discovered. The Bagaba. Temperate, culturally resistant. Your systems are 25% more expensive to convert using influence. That's good. They have unknown political diplomatic ties. They have no... It's not allied to anybody. Alright, that's good. These guys are weird looking, sort of... I don't know if you'd call them insect creatures? Or what? It's cool design. They walk on like these crazy bladed arms. But let's see if we can negotiate with these suckers. First contact is free. They don't know you yet. Why don't you come and shake appendages with them? Alright, we got our robotic pincers and they got their like blade-like appendages. There we go. So we have made first contact, but we are not politically adept enough to make any moves at the moment. So it's just like, hello, how are you? We exist. We recognize that you also exist. As avatars of a planet-sized supercomputer, initially formed by the random movement of rocks and corals on their home planet, Tiona, which created a natural transistor board capable of simple thought. The Bagaba are one of the galaxy's most unusual... I just destroyed them. Let's get back to that. I was trying to figure out how to do this. One of the galaxy's most unusual life forms. Some, in fact, will dispute that they are even alive at all, being mere puppets of a vast alien mind with no will of their own. Despite this, with their pacifist outlook and sense of wonder, most races are happy to encounter the strange coral-like creatures who often come across as charmingly clumsy, which incidentally makes for a very good diplomatic strategy. Interesting. So that's very cool. I love the design of this whole creatures. I mean, I like them just looking at them. Excuse me. But now to see that they're actually this weird hive mind that controls these marionettes. That's pretty awesome. Not too dissimilar to ourselves, right? We're just alien. I mean, we're all singular beings, but we're just projecting our minds from the previous world into this new world, and we've got these puppet-like robot suits that we're, moving around in. So I think we got some common ground. These guys are pacifists. That's cool. +1 influence on fertile ground. We can find some fertile ground for these dudes. I'd be happy. They're all white, too. I mean, not to be, like, racist or anything, but our, like, whole universe was the color white. So to see these guys are also, like, that same color, that might, be a little bonding moment. Just color palette-wise. We like snow planets and stuff. So here they are up here on TRAPPIST-1. That's fine. We'll explore that universe in a moment. So the question still remains, what do we do with our colony ship? Where do we colonize? Oop. We had a hint for a second there. The other thing I noticed is that our beachhead here, our quest that we've got, we have to explore 5 curiosities with a hero of level 3 or higher. Right now, we ain't got that, so it's going to take a while to get one. Alright, so we're here on Columbia. What do we got here in Columbia in terms of planets? We got a lava planet, a lot of production, nothing else. So do we want to start here? I still don't know if we need food to grow people, or do we just need to build a machine embodiment? Creating the robotic carapaces is only 1/2 that allows the RIFTBORN. The second is most difficult aspect. Alright. Effects: create 1 population. Cost 250 production. So it seems like we just need to land on a planet with production and then build one of these machine embodiment centers or whatever it is, and we got a population. So let's do the experiment. Might as well use this as an experimental phase here. So we got Columba 1, or over here we got a similar planet, right? We got Edasir 1. It's a very similar planet. It's smaller. There are more planets in here, and this is a bigger planet, more production. Blue cap mold. This one, though, has 3 anomalies on it that we can't quite look at yet. Edasir 3 has Hyperium, even though it's inhospitable at the moment. This looks like a better system. Also, it's a more strategic system because it blocks people's access to TRAPPIST. It blocks people's access, a little further down the chain. So let's do our colony here. It's not what I wanted at all. Let's do our colony here at Edasir. Not going to get there, but that's okay. Over here, do we have any anomalies to scan? Let's take a look at this universe here. TRAPPIST-1, large lava. Unknown atmospheric curiosity. Unlivable. That's no good. TRAPPIST-1, part 2. Medium desert. Unavailable. That must be where our buddies are living. TRAPPIST-1-3, medium jungle. Blue cap mold is in abundance. And an unknown subterranean curiosity. TRAPPIST-1-4. It's colonized. Alright, medium atoll. Medium food, low. Alright, that's fine. But we got a lot of things we can explore here. The question is, Explore 5 curiosities with a hero. I mean, there's 5 curiosities all over the place, so we can do that no problem. Let's take a look at these anomalies here, see what we can get. See if we can grab a little bit of resources. Your analysis of the subterranean on planet Trappist 1-3 was successful. We got some Hyperium, +5 loot, and they've got some Hyperium on that planet. Good for them. And then we're all out of probes, I think. Cannot afford 1 probe. Alright, so let's just... I guess we'll just come back this way and continue exploring. And then we'll end the turn. Oh, I didn't start a timer. So we'll just have to eyeball it. Alright, let's go. It is now 8:45 p.m. So we'll go for another 15, 20 minutes, I guess. Anyway, alright, let's move our ships down the road. These first few turns, not a lot happens typically. You know, you set up a few colonies, you research a few things. Here and there you discover a few life forms, whatnot, but it all goes pretty much the same. Alright, so going to set up our colony here on Gilligan's Island, otherwise known as Edisir 1. I mean, if this was a normal race, I would either set it up on Edisir 2 or 3. You know, if I had... Or I would just wait until I could colonize monsoons and get it there. But we're going to go here with the production and see if this works. Here we are landing our colony ship on this very tumultuous world here. Lightning, thunder, rocks everywhere. It's not a very hospitable place. But here we go. This is our new system. 14 turns, we're going to have an outpost here. We got 22 production, -6 dust. Oh, that's just because we're an outpost. So we're building the outpost. We're spending dust. We're going to have some Hyperium. Oh, we could spend 10 Hyperium to local acceleration. By manipulating the 4th dimension and bits of the 5th, the RIFTBORN accelerate the outpost production speed to 10 turns. So right now we got 11 Hyperium. We could spend 10 of it to reduce this by 4 turns. I don't think that's necessary. We don't need to do that, so that's fine. We'll just let this colony play itself out. Alright, so we've got our first colony. That's a good. Should make everybody happy thanks to the new politics that we just put in place. Our manpower is growing at a rate of +2. Our influence is growing at a rate of +4. Our dust is growing at a rate of +27. So let's see what's up. I guess those are the new numbers. I thought we'd see some new numbers, but maybe not until that colony gets built. Move our little scout ship around. Not much else is happening. What else do we got here? Let's run down the checklist here. System management. We got our one hero here, level 1. He's about to be level 2. That's good. But other than that, we're looking good. Our approval rating is content. Population is on the rise. 16 turns until a new population on Zinnius. 13 turns until a new population on Edisir. Alright. That's good. Victory? Yeah. Not looking so good. Alright. Politics, we looked at this. The industrialists are way ahead. Economy screen, we got not much happening on the economy. Marketplace, we don't have access to the marketplace yet. We got to unlock all of this stuff. If you've never watched one of these videos before, never played this game before, we got to unlock all of this stuff with, you know, building new buildings and meeting new people and doing all that stuff. Doing all that 4X kind of stuff. So we'll get there eventually. We got to research stuff, to build stuff, to acquire stuff. It's all about stuff. That's what this game boils down to. Alright, so what do we got in the research queue right now? We're looking up atmospheric filtration. So it's technology, population, and trade. Grants us the system improvement of luxuries lottery. That'll give us more approval. That's fine. And then that'll allow us to colonize forest and monsoon. So we can colonize that nice monsoon planet very soon. Then where do we want to go from there on this little research tree? We should probably look at diplomacy, because we've found a new race to interact with, but we don't have any tools with which to interact with them. So let's look at off-world agribusiness, which will grant us the ability to have treaties, and will also grant us the infinite supermarket system improvement, which makes people very happy to have supermarkets. Everybody likes supermarkets. Let's see, what other level 1 type stuff? I don't know. Xenolinguistics will get us access to titanium refining. We need that, so we'll put that in the queue as well. So there we go. Maybe we should put that first, because that's only 3 turns. No, it doesn't matter whichever way we put it. Doesn't matter. Alright. So in 1 turn, we'll have this, the atmospheric filtration, which will allow us to colonize stuff. Then in 5 turns, we'll have the off-world agribusiness, and in 8 turns, we'll have xenolinguistics. That's pretty good. Alright. No pirates, no other, playable races, so that's good right now. No sort of problems. Here we go. We completed the atmospheric filtration. A host of hostile or unpleasant chemicals and particles that bombard the RIFTBORN can damage both their bodies and their morale. While in theory they are immune to problems of terraformation, in reality they much prefer sterile, empty atmospheres. Interesting. So we don't want like all these particles floating around messing with us. We don't like rain. We don't like snow unless it's on the ground already, I guess. Well, probably snow isn't so bad. But anyway, we can filter out all the particles and have a nice clean atmosphere. We can also have the Luxuries Lottery. A shameless grab for popularity, the Luxuries Lottery nonetheless is an effective means by which government can gain their citizens' goodwill. So that gives us +5 happiness per lottery. We can colonize forest planets. Look at all that lush greenery. We're going to hate it there. And then colonize monsoon. Even worse, not only does it have said lush greenery and weird critters running around, but it also rains all the time, so the atmosphere is all full of water particulates, which we hate. So, anyway, good luck living on a monsoon world. Let's go. We leveled up our dude. Our hero is now level 2. Got some skills. We might have to send him out in a scout ship, so we can finish our quest. So we're going to have to figure that out soon. Mechanical Genius, +15 production on system. That seems pretty good. That is from his RIFTBORN specific skill tree. He also has the generic skill tree and the Overseer skill tree. So Overseers, +20% manpower refill on fleets, +10 food on fertile, or +10 food on system. I think the production is pretty much the way to go. So we can either get more production or +5% dust. I think we're good on dust. We just need to focus on production right now. Build as much cool stuff as we can, and then worry about paying for it later. Alright. So we have a Mouvel class ops ship at our disposal. It's got armor plating. It's got a warp drive or a gravimetric drive. It's got 1 bank of gun turrets, and it's got more armor plating. So this is kind of a warship. No doubt about it. It doesn't have any support modules, or does it? Oh yeah, it does. It does have 2 support modules. So if we wanted to, we could put some probes on this guy and send him rolling about the universe. Nanobot repair unit. It's good. We could put another gun on there. Basic opal laser, short, medium, and long. Huh, they have changed the guns up quite a bit. So the basic slug gun, which is what a lot of people use as their main guns, it's now most effective at short range instead of medium range. It's not very effective at medium and very not effective at all at long range. That is way different. It used to be the best all-around gun. Now it's mostly a short range gun, which makes more sense, honestly, physically, in terms of physics stuff. Basic opal laser, optimal at medium range, okay at short and long range. And then the torpedoes, of course, are optimal at long range, better at medium, not good at short. And the plasma beams, whoa, the plasma beams are now the all-around weapon. Optimal at short, medium, or long, but seems to do the least amount of damage. Okay, slugs do the most amount of damage. They basically flipped around slugs and plasma beams. Plasma beams are now the gun you want at all ranges. Opal, lasers at medium, torpedoes at long. Alright, so we'll add a plasma beam. Right down the middle. Oh, look at that. Alright, what is this going to cost us? What's this design going to cost us? Does it say? Upgrade 182 dust. We got 510 on the Empire. It seems like a lot to spend on one ship. Well, this is our only hero at the moment, so we're going to do that. And this will help us complete our quest. So as soon as he's level 3, we're going to send this guy out into the universe, even though he's probably going to be our next president of the Federation. Or whatever it is. It's not Federation. What is it? It's a Republic. Alright. Let's move our ships. See what we got. I should have sent a probe out, but I'm kind of low on probes right now. Nothing happening. Alright, end that turn. Let's go. Here's some beeps going on. We got new production. We have completed the machine embodiment. So that gave us one population. Up next, we're going to build a Shadow, which is another scout ship. So we should have another population here on Vanguard, which we do. Putting units of population in these slots will create overpopulation penalties for the system. So let us colonize Zinnius 4. Or no, we got another colony coming up anyway, Zinnius 1. So we'll be able to transfer population there very soon. Maybe we should do that first. We'll do the Shadow, and then a colony, and then a Geist, right? So 2 turns, 4 turns, 7 turns. That makes sense. So right now we got a little bit of a population negatory here. People will be a little bit unhappy, saying, hey, there's too much overcrowding. Because we added that new RIFTBORN populace. But we're going to start colonizing these other worlds really soon. I kind of like this. I kind of like the fact that the RIFTBORN have complete control over their population. With other races, your population just kind of pops up every so often. You get a new population. But with the RIFTBORN, you can actually wait until you're ready and just pop down one of these machine embodiments. And there you go. You got a new population. I like that. Population control is good. I don't feel comfortable saying that, but in this situation it is good. Alright. What do we got here? We got Vicarious. Viacarus 1. Outstanding production on a huge gas burning planet which is inhospitable. Vicarious 2, another huge planet with outstanding production. That is colonizable. Wow. Another huge planet, Ash, Vicarious 3. It is also colonizable. Has a Curiosity, Ruins. Vicarious 4. Outstanding science. This is a crazy system. Huge, valuable planets right here. I like all of this. Huge science planet. 3 huge production planets. This is basically what we're looking for. Huge hot lava sterile. Yikes. These anomalies are all too high level. You don't have high enough Curiosity expedition power, so we're gonna have to research that to be able to research these things. But anyway, next colony ship we might be sending right there. Now unfortunately we gotta go all the way back here to Gaikon to it took us 7 turns to get all the way back over there, because our next travel node is way over here. So these are 2 dead ends over here, which is nice defensively for a while anyway, until people develop warp travel. But for now, we're looking pretty good. Alright, we'll do one more turn, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Because I don't think much is going to happen for the next couple of turns. We're just going to be moving this guy down the road and then doing a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, end turn. Oh, there we go. We built a new ship, so maybe we don't even have to send him over there, because we built our shadow right there. All right. So we will create a new fleet. There we go. And we can send him off into the galaxy. You can stay here at Edisir. That's fine for now. Launch probes. Maybe we could launch probes. I mean, this seems like the edge of the galaxy, but there could be somebody down this pipeline here. I don't know. Let's launch a probe out into space and see what's happening. I don't know. Let's just launch some probes. See what's up. Alright, we're going to end it there for now. Not a terribly exciting episode, but a lot of these episodes at the beginning aren't too terribly exciting. But, you know, we're just sort of building the foundation of our empire. We got a nice little corner of the universe here. We got some friends, some potential friends. Up here, the Bagaba. These weird natural computer intelligence. That's an interesting philosophy or interesting theory of life. Anyway, we're going to end it there. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.